So right now I am in the middle of a power outage, blackout. And I was just uploading videos for YouTube and I lost the transmission, so I have to start all over again. This happens quite frequently. This is why we have so much trouble. Um, anyway, I wanted to continue right now with as a list, because most people are asking me, one of the frequent questions that we get is, what will you wish you will buy or you will get, you know, prior to inflation or whatever. So before I continue, I have a honorary mention that I would like to say. Um, like I said, long time ago, when I noticed that there were going to be problems, see the video before this one. I was researching on YouTube and on the web, and quite frankly, I couldn't find a lot of nothing, because basically, most people do not put up videos about how they are poor and how they are dealing with being poor. I think that the opposite is what is happening. In social media, you want to say that you're rich, even if you are to the neck into your debt and you can't even take a deep breath because all you can smell is just trash all over you. So, anyway, point being, there was a guy that he was honest all the time. He said that he got unemployed. He said that he was trying to find wild edibles. He said that he had troubles with water, electricity, and so many things that were happening. And he ended up being helped by somebody in YouTube as well. And then they created a web place, called inflation.us. Not inflation.com, no, inflation.us. And then they had a YouTube channel. I don't know if the YouTube channel still is up, because I found this guy because he was complaining about the fact that he is kind of skilled and yet everything was going wrong with him. And we have all been there. We are all kind of hardworking people, and then we can see that people that do not work, they get more money than we do and stuff like that. So yes, I know what it feels like. And at that time I knew what it feels like. And so he is in the US. So basically all of his preparations and all of his things were kind of different than the ones that we are going to make here in Venezuela, because the regulations are not the same here in Venezuela versus the United States. And that's why the Venezuelan crisis is worse. But anyway, point being that if you do want to find somebody from the US that will help you get through inflation and all of that, that has been preparing for the last 10 years or something like that, maybe even more, and he knows what the hell is happening, and he has all the statistics, and he has absolutely everything, and he's researching this with a lot of guys, and he's making money through so many other different things and whatever, then research him. His name is George. I don't know his last name. All I can remember is that he's George. He's a kind of like a next door kind of a guy. He's very kind. He's very sweet when he talks. He's very honest. He is he's the kind of guy that you want to get as one of your friends, because of all of the things that I am telling you. And actually I wrote him a couple of times. He answered. We were going to do something, but then the crisis happened here, and then I had to deal with my situation here, and then I couldn't keep track of him. And then I changed my email account, and a lot of things happened, and I haven't talked to him in a long time. But I'm guessing that his info and the web and everything must still be there. So again, inflation.us, the name is George. He's a US guy. So having said that, um, I'm talking about my wish list for, because I don't have money to buy it. That's why, I put my email in here so that if people want to help me out with an Amazon gift card, I really appreciate it, because all of the things that I'm talking to you about are things that are mentioned by George or by me because of experience. And as you know, George is a man, so he has one perspective, I have another one. And also, there is not only the perspective of male versus female, it's also the perspective of him trying to see what is happening, but is not experiencing, and me who is actually experiencing the whole thing. So, as I told you before, the role of a woman in a place, any place, I don't care if you are living in an RV, if you're living in the countryside, or if you're living in the city, or if you're living in the jungle. The role of a woman is try to get some sort of normalcy. And when you're trying to get a sense of normalcy, quite frankly, if you're having a home that is a mess, which is normal, by the way, then this situation is going to collapse everything. So, because here's the deal. If before you had a friend coming over, like a couple of friends, I'm not saying just one, I'm saying, you have a group, a dinner or whatever, and there are 2 or 3 people together with you in your house, and you didn't have to worry about them using your bathroom because they are not going to steal things from you. Oh hell, that is going to be a problem now, because people are actually going to start stealing things from your bathroom. Hell, the first thing that people is going to start stealing is soaps and the toilet paper, and you have no idea, anything that is in your bathroom might be stolen. So if you have like makeup and things like that, they might steal it. I'm not saying that everybody will steal it, but I'm saying that you're going to find yourself in a very hard spot, because if you have to tell which of your 3 friends that use the bathroom is the one who is stealing from you, it's going to take a toll in your head. So you want to do certain things that are important. So first thing that I would buy, that is absolutely, besides documents. Sorry, the lights came back up right now. So anyway, I was saying, so the first thing that you want to buy or get is the water tanks. And you want to get water tanks that you can put under the sink, but basically they have to be like a maybe 2 gallon, maybe 1.5 gallon, but the minimum should be at least 1 gallon. And they have to be portable and easy for the kids to use, and you want one for every sink. And after that, you want water tanks that are like water containers, that can be even the trash containers that you have never used, brand new trash containers. You're not going to use them for trash, you can use them for water in your toilet, for your toilet and stuff. And that you can also get. But other than the water, which should be your only priority, if you don't have money, your only priority is water, and after that comes the second part. The second part is you want to buy protective film and protect all of your windows. Quite frankly, if somebody breaks your window because they are throwing a rock or anything at you, which by the way will happen, then basically you're screwed, because glass is very expensive. You need to have somebody that cuts it, and you will have to go out to get it, and not everybody works with glass, and then it is a problem, so it's a headache. And so no. First, protect your windows. Get water. Second, protect your windows. Thirdly, from my wish list will be organizing things like First of all, soap dispensers for your every sink that you have, for your showers, for the place that you do the dishes, for the place that you do the laundry, everything. Everywhere that you're going to wash your hands, wash your face, or just wash dishes and stuff like that, you want to get that soap dispenser. Why? Because liquid soap is easy to make, liquid soap is easy to get. You can buy gallons and gallons of those things, and actually, because it's less messy than the alternative, and not only is less messy, but you can control, how much soap you are consuming. So soap dispensers will be, my third choice. Again, this list is personal, so it can vary for somebody else. My third choice will be battery organizers, because every time that you're going to, get something for the flashlight, get something for the tensiometer, get something for the toys for the kids, whatever the hell it is, the radio, anything. Oh, come on. Who the hell finds the freaking batteries, right? And if you put them in a box, then they will be empty because you cannot mix them, and then it's just insane, and you have to fix, where the hell to put it, and then you don't have control of which ones are good, or they can get wet, or they can get in. Just get a freaking battery organizer, to get rid of that headache. The other headache is where the hell are the keys, right? I mean, come on. We actually have key organizers here in my country that they sell, and they make it with ceramic, and the thing, the slogan is, "Where the fuck are the keys?" Well, sorry for the bad word, but they actually said that. So yeah, so get a key organizer, and for the walls, or for I don't know, for a table night, whatever. Just have a place to put the keys in, and again, with that, have a key organizer. I'm not talking about the place that you put the key. I'm talking about an actual key organizer. Like, it looks like a knife, and then it has a little folds that you can put each key in that. And that way, if it is dark, you know exactly which key is what by the position that it is. So you want to get that for every single member of the family, and you want to get that as a present for everybody that you know about, because that is a freaking awesome present. Not everybody has key organizers, and you need to get these things because they have several models. There is one that has actual flashlight, and there is one that actually has a knife, and there is one that it's just, that freaking thing is just amazing. And quite frankly, here, if there is a power outage in the middle of the night, and you're trying to, you don't know your keys by heart, or you're trying to figure out which key is what to trying to get into your house, you're going to take a lot of time. On top of the fact that it's dark, you're going to take a lot of time trying to figure out, which key is what. And if you have to do that, paying attention to the key, you're not paying attention to surrounds, to whatever is surrounding you. And there has been people that have been killed trying to get inside their houses while there are power outages because they take too much freaking time trying to open the door. Why? Because they don't have key organizers. And actually, or what we do in my country is we take only 2 keys, and then that way, you know exactly which one is what. And if it is, but if it is not an option for you, because obviously, you have, I don't know, five kids that you need to get into your house or whatever, like me. Oh hell, that is not a choice. So you want to get key organizers, like actual key organizers. And well, I'm going to so I'm going to talk to you about 5 things per video. And so I have been talking about the soap dispenser, the battery organizer, the key organizer, for where the hell are you going to put the keys, and then the key organizer, like in the key ring that you put it, and then you put actual keys organizing things. So that's 4. And then the 5th thing that I will probably get, it will be, by no particular order of importance or whatever, I will probably very likely get like a multi-tool organizing thing that you can take in your EDC that has a knife and that has all of those things. I mean, I know most people, don't bother. They don't have it. And but some people do have it. I have seen people that do have it. But if you go outside and you ask people, like regular people, do you have like a knife or something in your keyring thing? And they're like, no. So yeah, I would like to have those multi-tool knife things that are for girls. That is something that I would really like. I don't have it yet. I have a lot of EDC things, as you have seen in my videos. But I would like to get one that is like sturdy and I can use with a lot of things. And yeah, that's what I would do. I want to organize things. So the 3 things that are important: the soap dispenser, because soap is everywhere. Oh, and by the way, I already mentioned the water tanks. So there you go. You have 6 things, 5 that are probably not in your list, and 1 that is already probably in your list because it's in your EDC. So I'm going to continue this video later, but so far these are the first, things that I will probably buy. So thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting me through the email for the Amazon wishlist thing that I have.